What up guys, this is Kelvin and welcome back to my channel where we discuss financial wellness, mindset therapy, and real estate. And in today's video, we're actually going to talk about 5 easy approval business credit vendors and net 30 accounts that actually do report to Equifax Commercial. If you've been looking for ways to improve your Equifax business credit score, then this is the video that you've been looking for. So stay tuned.
Now, this is very complicated.
When starting your business credit journey, you may discover that it's hard or can be harder to improve and build on those Equifax business credit scores.
What are you doing? This ain't aerobics class.
You can't do it.
Is that a challenge? I think it is. You better come on out here.
And this is because there are so many, there are tons of tier 1 and net 30 vendors out there, but only a select few report to Equifax and Experian. Yes, the majority of your business credit scores will be based on your ability to repay and how soon you pay back your debt. But when you're in the beginning stages of your business credit journey, having vendors that report to all 3 of the major business credit bureaus will be the largest obstacle that you face. Equifax Commercial also has a different business credit scoring model. Unlike Experian Commercial and Dun & Bradstreet, where their scores range from 1 to 100, on the Equifax side, your business credit scoring model will actually range from 101 to 992. And don't worry, family, I got you. I know what you're thinking. What will be considered a good Equifax business credit score? And I'd say anything above a 552.
Anything below a 552
would mean that your business is deemed a high risk, which means it may be harder for you to get loans or even vendors for your business. For more information and details about the varying business credit scoring models, be sure to check out the video up there where I further discuss how your scores are being calculated. All right, guys, so let's get right to it. I'm going to go ahead and cover 5 easy approval net 30 vendors that do report to Equifax Commercial. All right, so the very first easy approval net 30 vendor that we're going to cover is actually a tier 1 account by the name of Office Garner. And Office Garner actually reports to both Equifax Commercial and the Small Business Financial Exchange monthly. Office Garner has a website that sells small electronics, arts and crafts, office and cleaning supplies. And they have very basic requirements for approval. First and foremost, your business must be based in the United States. It must have been established for at least 30 days and it must be in good standing, which just basically means you shouldn't have a lot of derogatory items on your business credit report, and you need to make sure your business is in good standing with your local Secretary of State or IRS. Now, you will be required to pay a $79 membership fee up front. Additionally, your net 30 account will not be active until you make your first purchase of at least 1 item. And in order for your future payments to report to the credit bureaus, it would need to be a minimum of $45 at checkout before tax. And I do recommend you paying that invoice as soon as possible within the first week, just to maximize your business credit opportunities for improving your scores. If you would like to sign up for Office Garner, which I do recommend, the link is down in the description below, as well as all the rest of the net 30 accounts that I'm about to mention moving forward. Now, the second easy approval vendor that reports to Equifax is going to be the CEO Creative. This is a tier 1 net 30 account that actually reports to both Dun & Bradstreet and Equifax, which is lovely. The CEO Creative also has a website that does have some great products. For example, they have graphic design as a service, so you can get logos, brochures made, as well as business cards, as you see here. Also, they do have printing services. So if you want to get one of those car magnets that goes on the side of your car, so you can then write off your car, right? If you just purchased it or just using the gas during tax time, they have that. You can make teas and mugs as well with your logo or whatever you want to put on that. They also have simple fitness equipment. equipment. The reason why I say simple fitness equipment is because they do have like ab rollers, yoga mats, push-up bars, no heavy equipment, but the simple mobile fitness equipment. And then last but not least, they of course have home and office supplies. The requirements for the CEO Creative membership is actually very similar to Office Garner. You just have to have a business that has been established more than 30 days, making sure it's set up and legitimate, and they can, do simple research to find your business information and making sure it has an online presence. You will be required to pay a $69 membership annual fee. Do it startup as well, but the approval process is extremely simple. You can get approved, or in most cases within the same 24 hours of you applying, and then in some cases it may take up to 10 business days for approval. Once you get approved, they will send you a notification letting you know, hey, congratulations, your CEO Creative membership has been approved. If you would like to activate your Net30 account, go ahead and make your first purchase. At that time, you're good to go and your Net30 account is active. The third easy approval business credit vendor that I recommend to you guys is actually something I've made a whole entire video about, which you can see again up there, which is the NAV Business Credit Boost program. So just to kind of keep things short and sweet for the purposes of this video, NAV Business Boost is a membership where you pay $39.99, and they will not only report to all three of the major business credit bureaus, Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax Commercial, and Experian Commercial, but they will give you a lot more features, namely your full credit report along with full credit scores, so you can monitor and know what's showing on your credit report, in terms of your business credit, and you can monitor your progress throughout this journey. But if you want more details on that, be sure to check out my video. I did go in full detail about the reason why you would want to sign up for NAV Business or NAV at all, right? Free or paid services. But regardless, I do recommend you guys sign up for NAV Business Boost because it is extremely rare to find a reliable source that will report to all three of those business credit vendors. Now, the fourth easy approval business credit vendor that I would recommend that does report is the Business T-Shirt Club. Now, the Business T-Shirt Club is a Net30 account that does report to both Equifax and Experian. So Experian is another one of those vendors that can be hard to find, vendors that report outside of gas cards. So, this is going to be a go-to for you. Now, keeping it real, unlike Shirtsy, the Business T-Shirt Club has high quality t-shirts and brands. I mean, they have partnered with brands like Mitchell & Ness, Hanes, Adidas, Fruit of the Loom. I mean, these are high quality, retail quality t-shirts and apparel that you can get customized for your business while building business credit at the same time. And to me, one of the best things about Business T-Shirt Club is they have exceptional service, which is very important anytime you're talking about having a custom item made for a business vendor that you cannot physically drive up to check out. Now to the requirements for getting approval with the Business T-Shirt Club. Pretty simple, but your business must have a valid tax identification number, also known as your EIN. You will also be required to pay a $69.99 membership fee due at sign up. And similar to the others, in order to start and activate your membership or your Net30 account with them, you will need to make a purchase. So you just need to find something that you want to purchase, add it to the cart, and then select Bill to Account. And this is how you'll be able to have that invoice option readily available to you. Now, the important thing that you will need to know is when you make this first purchase, they do have limitations. They do have a minimum quantity of 12. So if you're buying t-shirts, you can't just buy one t-shirt. It has to be a minimum of 12 total items. So it's based off of quantity. Or you will have to have a minimum purchase of $250 for a blank customizable apparel item. So just remember, you're either going to have 12 items in your cart or $250 worth of merchandise in your cart before you check out in order for it to qualify to report to the business credit bureaus.
Yo, allow. Switch again. Come on, man, switch.
Now, the fifth easy approval vendor that I recommend you guys go ahead and snatch up for your business credit is going to be the Red Spectrum Business Builder account. Very similar to NAV, except this one is for Red Spectrum. Now, Red Spectrum is a unique Net 30 account that does report to both Equifax and Credit Safe. If you go take a look at Red Spectrum's website, you'll notice that they do specialize in business services. These business services also include business listings. For example, you can have your social media or any of your social media accounts automated, which will be pretty useful. If you would like to have a website designed for you, they will take care of that as well. Those are just a few examples of business services that they offer. Now, with that said, like NAV, you don't technically have to purchase anything. As long as you sign up for their business builder account, they will report to both Credit Safe and Equifax. Now, the big difference is not only will you be required to pay a $99 startup fee, but you'll also be billed $49.95 monthly for the business reporting option. What this monthly service fee would cover is them reporting this Net 30 trade line to those two credit bureaus. Now, the last thing to keep in mind with Red Spectrum, and this is something that they do slightly different, is if you do want the opportunity to have more than just that Net 30 trade line reporting, is you could actually shop around and buy services from their website. Once you pay the invoice of that order, this will create a secondary trade line that does report from Red Spectrum. And this also gives you a better shot at having them increase your credit line, which they have been known to do. Which is why I say Red Spectrum is highly recommended, and it is worth it if you can create those two trade lines reporting to your business credit bureaus. But that's it, guys. I wanted to make this video short and sweet, which I know you guys like. And as always, if you found anything in this video even remotely helpful to you and your business, make sure you show your boy some love and drop a like. Also subscribe for more content. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of the day it is. And as always, thanks for watching.